Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the featherweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Remember,
36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both of these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
Come on, kid, focus. Keep working the body.
Golden's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Ramos has got a way of just getting away from that punch.
You got this one.
Ramos's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Golden's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Where's your body work? Hit the body. You gotta pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
And he ties up on the inside.
I see us. Let it go.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Back to the body.
Golden's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Showing you some defense there with the block.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Doing fine. But listen, we have to do more. We have to pull ahead this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than one.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Good defense, just covering up down low. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Halfway through this round here. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Ten seconds to go in this round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And round 3 comes to an end.
You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. Here you go.
Look at that.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is. You're looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
Ramos is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Keep working the body. Come on, keep focused.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. A little head hunting with the right. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Hook, hook.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Scored well with that straight left. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. Understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Left and right, left and
10
right.
seconds to go in the fourth. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Missed the body shot.
Face yourself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Goes up top with a right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Muévete la cabeza.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Relax, relax. Come on, get focused.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. A good block. We count down the final moments of this round. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab. Nice.
The start of the 6th round. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case, because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
That's a big right hand.
Hold him, damn it. Hold him.
He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things, things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Halfway through round 6.
Keep pushing.
Golden's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. A classic 1-2 combo by Golden.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Not able to land the headshot.
Punch! Punch!
Ramos is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
That was another great round from him. He seems so fresh, Teddy. I can't imagine what kind of training camp he had to be this fresh this late in the fight.
Well, I can't imagine. You know, I had my spies in there, and they were telling me that they took a page out of the training book of the great Rocky Marciano. They went into the swimming pools during the day, and they were doing punching for a half an hour underwater. That is one of the reasons you're seeing the results you're seeing tonight.
Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Golden's out there for another round in a fight that he's been in complete control of so far.
Focus! Left and right, left and right.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Unlock.
Good way to protect the midsection. Golden's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Finish with a hook. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Off the target by Ramos. Caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
You're letting this get away. Come on now, this is it.
There you go.
You gotta make it a fight now. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, then straight down the middle. You got that? Jab, jab, right. Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that Golden's in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see, but it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
Ramos is just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Pace yourself.
Ramos is on the receiving end of a hook.
Relax, relax.
The halfway point of round number 8. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Golden's feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
Come on, keep focused.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Ramos's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than when we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and saying anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you can do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Not focusing.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Focus.
Ramos is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Ramos is backed by a left hand. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab. All right, breathe in. Take a deep breath.
That's it.
Great job that round. You're doing
You don't
well.
need that. No, throw that away.
Start of a new round. Ramos is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it all...
Golden stumbled back. He just got hurt. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Well, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
Left and right. Left and right. Work the body.
moving.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Halfway through round 10.
Face yourself.
Good shot there with that left.
Move your head.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away.
Got any more of these?
You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
I need combinations. You understand? It's not like this guy is doing a whole lot.
We'll get him, we'll get him.
Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. He's not down by much at all. This is within striking distance, Teddy.
Yeah, it is within striking distance. All he has to do is push it into that extra gear a little bit.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Ramos is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Relax, relax.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Golden. Halfway through this 11th round.
Uppercut.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Hook, hook. Unload.
Well, he ties up there. Ramos's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
He's hurt. Get him in this round.
All right, last round, okay? You have this one. No need to get careless. Don't get caught.
More of these?
Left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
You're taking too much punches. Hands up. Punch, punch. You're still not moving enough.
Takes a step step back, then the counterpunch by Ramos.
Very similar to what you see Floyd make.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, a good, great shot that time. Ramos is looking up at his opponent.
They're always telling you to draw a straight line. That was a straight line right to the chin.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
He missed with that headshot. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Let it go. Left and right. Left and right.
Able to cover up that gut.
More punches.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Just a minute to go in this bout. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Golden.
Get in there.
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. He's going to be heading back to the locker room, able to breathe deep and celebrate a win.
Well, that one point in the fight really made the difference, where he just turned it his way and then just kept it going all night.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.